What's up, guys? Killer back with another Zombie IO video, and today we'll be going over chapters 57 Park Street and chapters 58 Desert Ruins. I apologize about the last couple of chapters. Didn't show damage, didn't take no screenshots, was kind of jacked up. Let's see if we can get the formula correct. Beat the board, show the damage. Beat the board, show the damage. Screenshot the victory. Let's stick to the formula. All right, we are currently running DPS DPS champions, or DPS heroes, sorry. The reason we're running DPS heroes is because we're trying to find out if Dr. J is going to show up at one point. Like, I got him last time I was playing. He was at the 5-star, and he still got smoked by Alain at 3 and Wukong at 3. And Wukong and Monkey King were right at about the same level of power. So is Alain, is she, is she worth keeping on the roster for the damage? Like, am I running the wrong damage hero for stuff? Because she has beaten Wukong on some of these boards. Now the question is, does she gonna show up on some of these higher boards? I personally don't think so, but on these lower boards she is rocking with the best of them. So it's very interesting, and I wonder if maybe that's what it is, because Wukong hits so hard that he doesn't hit as many enemies as Alain, that they're capped on health. Like, so for instance, let's just say each one of his NPCs was 10 health, right? And Wukong hits at 100 and Alain hits at 15. Like, it wouldn't make a difference if she's hitting more, because they're all under 15 health, so they're each one-shotting each time. So maybe that's probably what it is, and so later we'll be able to tell at like a higher level. But right now we're at 50, and I don't honestly think that would make that much sense for that to make that much difference. I also had an epiphany since that last video, and sorry, this thing is going super fast. Let's see if we can get it to slow. Nope, there it goes. We're off to the races. I had an epiphany. Tell me, guys, what you guys think about this theory, and you guys won't be able to answer this for a long time, but like, okay, is it just me, or if you think of the word doctor, you think of medical support? Was Dr. J, because he's like one of the first characters in the game, I'm not talking about heroes just in general, I'm talking about the characters in the game that you get early on to know before he even became a hero, right? What if he was designed to be support? Like, because I mean, think about the guild, right? He hands out medications. The medications get you more stats and everything like that. What if he was originally a support hero and they convert him into DPS, and he just hasn't really translated to the DPS he was supposed to be versus the support he's supposed to be? To me, that makes more sense. I think Dr. J was initially designed to be a support hero, and he became a DPS hero because they were like, oh, we don't have the health heroes out yet, and we don't have the support heroes out yet because we don't have a backup for him. I think Dr. J is a support hero. I don't think he's supposed to be DPS. He doesn't translate to DPS. Like, he's not the second best DPS hero, but yet he's ranked number 2, right? Because of the SS class. That's why I'm tagging him with that. Like, so if you got Ishin versus Robin, Ishin's a big upgrade from Robin. If you got Reno from Ishin, Reno's a big upgrade from Ishin, and a even more big upgrade from Robin. I'm gonna be honest with you, Alain and Monkey and Wukong tend to be very similar. Now, Wukong is similar to Dr. J, whereas he throws out NPCs, but he throws out way more NPCs than Dr. J does at a higher clip. And maybe that's because he's the triple S, but like, to me, it just seems like Wukong is definitely the SS DPS, but Dr. J is not the double S. Not the original, to me, in my opinion, not the original double S DPS. I believe he was initially supposed to be a support, and he got grouped into DPS because they did not have support classes out, and he's not quite a healer class, and they don't have the healing classes out either. So, in my opinion, Dr. J is just misrepresented in this game right now. I wouldn't be surprised if they did a rework later on, if this game gets super popular. Well, why would they? And say, hey, we did jack up. He was supposed to be this, but we put him out a little early, prematurely. We had his makeup already done. We roll him into support. Here's your DPS replacement for SS. And I'd be like, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. It does. Reno being a tank makes sense. Ishin, honestly, Ishin should have been the DPS too. Because I mean, he's a samurai. Like, what does a samurai do in tanking? Samurais don't tank; they attack. Like, think about that. Ishin should have been the DPS, and Dr. J should have been the support or the healing number 2. But anyway, that's how my brain works. Like, I just kind of find it kind of weird, and that he's kind of a weird hero and doesn't quite have the tech to really support the class he's in. I just don't consider him. I consider him the fake DPS first support hero. Because, like, honestly, he doesn't do damage himself. His turrets do. Like, that screams support to me. We're going to go with him because he, why not? We're going to go with him because he needs the most help. That's why we're going with him. There goes Wukong caught up, and everybody should be at 4 now. So we're pretty even. If we look at the damage spread after this, we'll probably get a good indication as to who's doing what, like who's better or whatnot. And honestly, maybe Dr. J's better at the bosses because his turret's around, so maybe he's better at individual damage. So maybe you run like Dr. J and Wukong together, probably a sick combination for the I'm gonna go with that for the simple fact that that will allow me to get everything else I want, right? Because he'll be at 6. Yep. Yeah, I'll wait on the 6-star. Yep. And then yep, there goes his 5. And this should balance everything out a lot more easier. Let's see if they're gonna actually do anything or give it to me. There goes that one. And right now Wukong is taken off. I don't want your box. I'm not even gonna get that box right now. There goes Dr. J. Now I'll get your box because I'm gonna get one or the other. There goes one. Okay, cool. But I have the other. So we don't have Alain up to 6 yet, but she's coming at any time. And I'm out of control because this guy's moving so fast. I gotta figure out what is causing me to move that fast. I don't understand it. Go more experience. Come on, where's Alain at? Am I gonna get her? There she is. There goes the 5. Where is the 6? I'm looking for the 6. Looking for the 6. Give me more of that. Let's get some more magnet. Let's get some more magnet. Let's go. Let's get going. Sorry, I dropped the mic down low. There we go. Now we can try to see who's going to get what. I'm going to go with Dr. J. But it won't. Yeah, we'll go Dr. J. But not that it make that much difference. I think Wukong will probably take the lead. We'll see how it went. I think another thing too is Alain has a more controlled with your movement damage versus the rest of them don't. So Wukong is up there. Lane's right there, man. I'm sorry. What if I'd have maxed her out? She's right there. She's right there. Oh, I don't like that. Because you know how much these things, you know how much these guys are, man. You just don't like it. All right, so far we're following the formula. And now we're going to the next one. So 58. And we'll see. Man, that's aggravating. The lane's right there. But I do think my theory is spot on about Dr. J. Like, honestly, like, he clearly was supposed to be something else. I'm sorry, you can't tell me. And I also think Ishin was supposed to be something else. I think Ishin was definitely supposed to be the 2-star. Ishin or Alain, Ishin, Wukong, all makes sense. You have the bow, the samurai sword, and the staff for DPS. That makes complete sense. Reno has a technical laser gun. Dr. J has a mechs flying all around him, and then Robin has ice flying all around him. That makes way more sense for a tank. I'm just saying. Like, I don't know, man. Or support. I don't know. I think Reno's right. His tech's right anyway. I don't care what they say about Reno. Reno's my boy. But I really think they dropped the ball on Dr. J, and I think that's why he's not as good as he is as a DPS, because I think he's supposed to be the first support, if not a defensive hero. I'm gonna go with support. I don't think he's necessarily supposed to be a defensive hero. I think support is really what his ability was supposed to be, and he doesn't really have that much tech in him. Maybe I'll do a whole video about Dr. J just to clear the air. But yeah. Wukong, aka Goku. Let's refresh, see if we can't get something better. Yeah, that'll work. Alright. Need to get some Coke. I don't think I got the Coke yet. I might have it already. I don't know. I need to look. I haven't really seen too much about this video right now, or this board is making me think that I'm going to get... yeah, there it is. There's surrounded. So this is one of those tricks I do right here. They're going to go crazy, but I already killed everything, so never mind. So when you get surrounded by those plants, guys, I like to run past the plants and allow them... So there was 2 more plants. What happened there? Apparently there was 2 more plants. But I didn't see them even show up. So when you're surrounded by the plants, guys, I like to run out the radius of the plants. And then when you run out the radius, there it is. That's what I'm looking for. When you run out the radius of the plants, the plants will give you more of a gap so you can actually escape to an area where you're safe. Yeah, let's see here. So yeah, doing pretty good. There goes the yellow. I'll take that yellow. I'm gonna go experience because it seems like I'm not getting as much experience. I'm trying to get this level cracking. I should have went Alain for the experiment, but honestly, she'll come right back around because I promise she'll be probably either next or the one after that. And here we go. Bam, there she is. There she is. That's another thing that might be a trick or a tip for you guys. If you guys see that you're deficient and like you're like, oh man, my experience is not going up. I've got my hero who I definitely need, but I think I can survive until the next phase. Get something that's going to help you survive longer or make the game more interesting. As far as like the magnet and the experience, or even maybe it's one of the passives. Like for instance, if I was to get a passive of Coke or armor, or even the magnet over, let's say, the hero, but I knew I was going to get the hero, like it's early stages, like yeah, I'm less than 50%. I know these guys are coming back. We're gonna go with Lane first this time. There goes Dr. J. So Dr. J and Alain are at 3 above Wukong, which is the first time I think I've had that happen in the last couple of videos. So we're gonna try it and see how it goes. And there goes. Let's see here. All right, so now Alain's ahead. Clearly, Wukong has had the lead most of the time since we've been playing. Oh, I was about to say, am I taking damage? That's crazy. And there we go. That's what I needed. You know, it didn't do anything. And that's why we got the XP when we did, because I'm not getting that much experience to actually level this board, which is weird because usually you do. There we go. So I'd say on this board, it's more designed because of how many fortune wheels you have. You're designed to kill elites on this board. The bats and the bombs haven't been that bad. So what it looks like they want you to do is stay alive for long enough around to kill the bats or kill the elites. And the elites are the ones that's going to actually level you through the board. Sorry about that. I think I got like a fruit fly. I've got fruit flies in here. I think it messed me up. And they like to come, like, I think they're attracted to the light I use for yeah, I think they're attracted to the light I use for videoing. But yeah, that fruit fly's annoying. And they're quick too, like, because they're small. Need like, so right here, once again, you want to get to that outside corner. Let's get around them. If you can kill them, kill them. When you kill them, they will drop a higher, usually experience tokens. One of them might have a yellow, and that is the one you want. Every now and then the game will grant you that. Sometimes it just doesn't, but for the most part you should be able to. There it is. There was the yellow, and you should be able to get that. There we go. Or maybe it was a mob. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm killing more getting more yellows now. We gotta go Wukong. We gotta go Wukong because we're trying to get Trying to see how this is going. And Bat, you gotta go. Give me Wukong. Nope. I obviously don't have the Coke yet. So, yeah, I probably don't have the Coke yet. So it doesn't look like I'll be able to max Alain or Wukong. Let's see, we'll see. A couple yellows coming through. And I don't have a magnet yet either. Because otherwise these pieces would be coming to me. It's very interesting. Let's grab that. I didn't mean to hit that, but whatever. Alright, alright, alright. Dr. J is up. I don't have any magnets for him. Sweet. Let's see what Wukong's fitting to do. We didn't get Wukong. So now everybody's pretty much even though. I think if I stood still, maybe Dr. J would have more of a chance. But I don't stand still when I play, like on the phone at all. So I'm not going to stand still here just because I'm trying to do something different with Dr. J. I got to compare it to like how I actually play. Can't like favor anybody. So I won't. Look at these guys trying to put up a fight. It looks like I'm not killing them right away either. That's good. So that might be when Alain. Dog, I hit the wrong one. Going too fast. The mouse. Let's see if they give it to me. Oh, actually, let's see if we actually clicked the wrong one. We did. Okay. And Alain is smoking him right now. But she's also 5-star. He's only 4. So we'll see how it goes. I think that's how it went. 7-minute board, so a little bit longer. So let's take a picture. And Elaine's topped. She smoked that one. Now, she was a star higher, but she did double the damage as him. And I don't feel like she came in any different rate of speed. Didn't get the Coke, so like, you know, straight up, she beat him. Dr. J tied with Wukong. Like, what's happening around here? Oh boy. Oops. Guys, that is chapter 57 and 58 cleared. I am going to call it because I think I'm out of energy for videos today. Yeah, I'm out for right now. Yep. And I'll get back with you guys later. Killer out. Like and subscribe to the channel. Please hit me up on Discord and leave comments. And I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Peace.